Alright. It's time for Raffy! Our glub glub. I found my favorite color. Oh! Red!
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Oh. On the other end of the phone, Charles' voice is filled with regret. He successfully assisted Rafayel in cultivating extinct plants before, yet surprisingly, even he's powerless this time.
Based on your description, the flame glow flower he's looking for is an extremely rare variant. If I remember correctly, its natural habitat is in Monnickburn.
Flame glow flower. That sounds really pretty as well, and I just know it's MC's dress. It's MC's dress. Also, sorry, I'm really excited because we're up for another spicy card, and I don't want it to end, you know what I mean? We're almost at the end, literally the fourth boy. 4 out of 5 cards. Anywho, I had to announce that.
His standards are high. He won't be happy with the species I have.
We like a particular man. What if we went to Monnickburg? We can still find it. A man that knows what he wants.
It's possible. You two should try your luck. I'll send you the information I currently have. But I'm curious. Why is he suddenly looking for flame glow flowers again?
Actually, I'm the one who's looking for it. As I look at the photo Charles sent, one of the red flower with 5 petals, my thoughts drift back to several days ago. Flashbacks. Hi, kitty! Afternoon sunlight streams into the room and bathes the floor in a warm honey-colored glow. Rafayel and I are crouching on the living room's carpet. We open the last wooden crate we've hauled out from the storage room.
We're finally done.
Perfect. Our exclusive claw machine is calling out to us now. A few days ago, Rafayel and I were inspired, so we decided to convert a storage room into a game room, which led to this cleanup mission. Rafayel pulls out a brush from a pencil case in the box and sweeps it across the back of his hand.
Synthetic badger hair. Looks like this contains the random stuff from my old studio 3 years ago.
I love Raf's studio, it's stunning. I kind of want it for myself. Even though I'm not an artist or a painter, I just want to have a creative studio and room. With the pencil case removed, a canvas sealed between wooden boards is revealed underneath. Although the painting is partially obscured by clutter, a red flare sitting in the gaps catches my attention. I've never seen that shape before. It's rich and vibrant. Something stirs deep within my heart, and it's impossible to look away.
Did you find something? Your eyes are basically glued to it. Oh, so that's where it was. I thought it was sitting nice and pretty in the dumpster already.
Rafayel takes out the painting. From a distance, it clearly depicts a fire. The striking red that caught my eye is part of the flame. He unfolds the canvas before me.
What do you think?
It's special. Oh, it's
Cutie.
special.
That's like super vague. What makes it special? Come on, give this fishy the details.
I love how he refers to himself as fishy. It's so cute. It's probably the richest red I've ever seen, and it's unique. The shade makes the flame look real. It has this indescribable charm that draws you in. It's like, I'm desperately searching my mind for the right words. Then I see Rafayel's warm smile as he watches me. Oh, you know what? Sometimes you know exactly what you're trying to say, but you can't say it. It's the most frustrating thing. I honestly go through it so many times. I'm like, I just can't find the right words, and then I always have to go, do you know what I mean? Like, his earnest way of listening suddenly makes me feel self-conscious. I shouldn't try to lecture an accomplished artist about art. It's just special.
It's okay. Some feelings are hard to explain.
Yes!
But I know what you want to say.
Exactly.
Very few people in this world can perceive the subtle differences between colors. Even Thomas wouldn't understand why this hue is special.
Of course we're throwing Thomas underneath the bus right now.
Basically, your perception of it is rare and valuable.
But why does it make me feel this way? I don't have eyes that can distinguish 300 million colors.
Okay, but what if it's the most extraordinary one among those 300 million colors, and this only applies to your eyeballs?
Raphael points to that red stroke.
Common red pigments are mostly made from minerals like cinnabar. Others require more effort to produce, like the one from murex shells, which is also special. But this red was extracted from flame glow flowers.
Ah. I only remember red blur when I hear that name.
The flame glow flower is rare. It's a variety that only grows in special environments. Red is just one of its basic colors.
Looking at the flame again, I can feel the shade's vitality emanating from it. I struggle to divert my attention elsewhere, but I soon notice how the other parts of the painting seem somewhat...
You think this painting is kinda empty, yeah?
Is leaving some space to emphasize the red art an art technique?
You should trust your instincts, and taste in aesthetics a little more. Just saying.
Raphael knows what I'm thinking about, and I blink in response. I just imagine MC just like a stareless blink. Wait, is that a word? Like she's staring and she's blinking, like spacing out. See what I'm saying? I can't. Some days I really struggle to really say how I'm feeling, as Raph would put it. What can I say? I'm a true believer of our talented artist's works.
So, what if I have a confession to make? Like the kind that admits the painting is unfinished. Will that make your faith a little silly?
Then I have to ask, what prevented our talented artist... I was gonna... Sorry, Raph. But let me go back. What prevented our talented artist from finishing this piece?
To say it's been a long while is an understatement. I only remember setting it aside after I started because something came up. I couldn't finish it right away. And by the time I picked up my brush again, I realized I was out of paint.
Right. That's it?
Yup. That red in particular was unique to me. I couldn't bring myself to compromise by using a different paint, so the painting is unfinished forever and ever.
The flame on the canvas burns silently. With a sense of regret, I stare at the painting. I wouldn't say that. Afterward, I kept our conversation in mind, which is why I asked Charles to help me find that special flower. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned. But Raphael doesn't know anything. I'll just bring him to the Moninkberg burn and give him a surprise.
This train is 13 stations away from Moninkberg City's terminal station. It's expected to arrive at 2 p.m.
This is my favorite sweater. I'm so glad they brought it back for like a special deal or offer. I think it was like last year around October. Anyways, love it. And I had to get the MC matching one too. Raphael, who I coaxed on the train before revealing our destination, seems to be in a good mood.
Charles agreed to help you just like that? I can't believe he decided to make me his one and only extortion victim.
As if you'll let him get away with that. I slide the Moninkberg travel brochure over to Raphael. Charles said flowers bloom at this time here, so the goal of our trip is to find the raw materials for your pigments. Then you can finish that painting.
You know, I didn't think to question you when you said we were going on a trip. I guess it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. You got a premeditated surprise for me.
Raphael looks through the brochure, and the smile tugging at the corners of his mouth slowly transforms into a puzzled expression.
But...
Bewildered, Raphael looks up. He points at a picture showing a bustling city nightscape.
I don't recognize this place.
Oh? Ooh! Inside a taxi! Perhaps we arrived during the peak tourist season. The crowds here are more overwhelming than I expected. Traffic is like a densely packed web, and our taxi is trapped in the middle of everything. It doesn't feel like we're moved in ages. Our driver is chatty, After learning why we're here, he answers our questions and clears up our confusion.
Don't worry, you're in the right place. Monagburn just went through a bunch of changes. It's normal for you to not recognize it anymore. Ever since our hot springs became famous, the city's gotten busier with each passing day.
Music
Developing
to my
it
ears.
was for the best.
After Rafayel describes the street where he bought the flame glow flower, the driver slaps his thigh.
That's Monagburn Avenue, a century-old street. What a coincidence. Do you see that intersection up ahead? Just turn there.
Oh, okay. I was lucky, I guess. After thanking the driver, Rafayel and I step out of the taxi and follow the flow of the crowd.
I'm starting to remember this place now. It's only been a few years, though. The changes sure are something.
Look at the little kitty on the sleeve, it's so cute. What was it like before? A wave of people surges towards us from the opposite direction. Rafayel tightens his arm and pulls me towards his chest as he sidesteps to avoid people. He lowers his gaze and taps the asphalt road with the tip of his shoe.
The ground used to be paved with large brown stone blocks. There were lots of pebbles and scratch marks on them.
Rafayel wraps his arm around my shoulders and points as we lean toward each other. We slowly squeeze our way through the crowd.
That building wasn't there before. From this spot, you could see the outlines of the distant mountains and...
Oh, mountainous views, beautiful. He steadies my shoulders, turns me, and points at the shops beside us.
This is the exact spot where I found the flame glow flower by chance. A small store used to be here.
Monagburg Specialty Snack Shop? Rafayel shrugs.
It used to be summer rain florists.
Pretty. Hopeful, I'll look around, yet not a single store resembles a florist. Rafayel gives my hands a gentle squeeze, and his tone is nonchalant as if he expected this. He doesn't seem to be disappointed.
It's been so long that even a century-old street got a makeover. It's only natural for the shop to relocate. Truly unique things are always a luxury. Being fortunate enough to find one even once is a miracle.
Does this mean you can't finish the painting? Why don't we keep looking? Maybe there are other reds that would work?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, MC, I love how she's trying.
Too bad your talented artist is kind of picky and struggles with flexibility in these situations.
As he speaks, our diva, Rafayel keeps turning to look at the shop that usurped the throne of the original store. A sweet aroma drifts out from it.
Do you smell that freshly baked bread?
Oh my god, okay. I don't know if anyone here has smelled freshly baked bread before, but freshly baked bread are two of my favorite morning things. Coffee, the smell of coffee in the morning, and anything like sweets or pastries or bread. It's just like a big warm hug. It's so good.
I'm not as picky about food as I am
And it
about
tastes so
art.
good.
Let's see what the culprit who drove out summer rainforests has to offer.
It better be good. Also, I love the like arcade dance music in the background there. All the hotels in the city are full, so I have no choice but to make a reservation at the one in the suburbs before we leave. It's already evening by the time we arrive. While waiting to check in, I survey the packed lobby and poke Rafayel.
What's up?
He's so cute. Did you visit any tourist attractions when you were here? Since we're in Monagburn, we should check out some tomorrow.
My experience isn't really relevant anymore.
Oh?
Judging by what I've seen, the main attractions here are the thousands of people on the streets.
I agree and nod. The receptionist looks up and kindly offers us a suggestion.
If you two would prefer to avoid the crowded areas, you could drive to the outdoor hot springs in the mountains. It's outside the city. Monagburg's hot springs are famous, and the natural ones have beautiful scenery. Our hotel can also provide tour guide services.
I like this receptionist. The receptionist slides a promotional brochure to us. I notice a vibrant cluster of flame glow flowers blossoming next to the hot springs in the picture. I'm interested, and my eyes light up. Like, I thought they were rare. Rafayel, look. Rafayel avoids my hopeful gaze. I can practically see the word nope above his head. That's when I remember one of his previous birthdays. Rafayel passed out after overheating in the hot spring. Wait, did this actually happen? I'm wondering if it's like this year's birthday card because I didn't pull for it, or if it's last year's birthday card. Oh my god, I need to do a little bit of digging. That's hilarious if it is.
You're not gonna be a heartless meanie who will boil me alive during a wonderful vacation, right?
Oh,
Right.
how diva. But I feel even worse if we miss this opportunity. Rafayel finally looks at the image, seeing his eyebrows quirk to show his curiosity has been piqued. I turn to the receptionist. Can you give us a map so we can visit these hot springs, please? Thank you. I don't know, I have the funniest image in my head of Rafayel being a fucking lobster now. I need to somehow draw this. I don't know how, or I need to like literally do the worst photoshopping of putting his face on like Mr. Krabs. You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking it. After my shower, I notice the sky is dark. I yawn while towel drying my hair as I walk out of the hotel bathroom. Sitting in the small armchair beside the bed, Rafayel is in the middle of a phone call. When he sees me, he motions for me to sit next to him.
It's the car rental company. Yes, one car. We'll need it tomorrow morning. The time... Hold on.
He looks really good in this robe, by the way. I feel like we don't see it enough.
It'll be a 2-hour drive, give or take. Should we leave at 8 a.m.?
I give him an okay sign and nestle against him. Rafayel hangs up after finishing his conversation. Then he takes a towel and helps me dry my hair. Rafayel, do you think we'll find a flame go flower tomorrow? What if we end up empty-handed? Rafayel wraps a towel around my head before playfully shaking it from side to side.
You were so decisive 2 seconds ago, cutie. Why are you doubting yourself now?
Because you never know.
We can still go. It's not like we had any other plans, yeah? It'd be great if we find it, but if we don't, we'll just follow the local customs and enjoy the hot springs.
I turn and straddle Rafayel's lap. I cup his face as I look at him through half-lidded eyes. What a noble sacrifice. Rafayel lowers his gaze and gently lifts a strand of my damp hair between his fingers.
I can't be heartless and ignore your attempts to help me complete that painting. Between the flower and me, you should at least get one, don't you think?
Aww, that's sweet. The mountain road winds its way upward. Our car follows a twisting path as we drive.
I spy something yellow.
Son! The speed limit sign? Oh.
Nope. You have 2 more guesses.
The roof over there, or the car that just passed us? Rafayel raises a finger from the steering wheel and playfully wags it. The corner of his lips curl into a smile.
Wrong and wrong. I win.
I reach into the bag of dried sweet potatoes that serves as my prize for winning the game, pull out a piece, and put it into Rafayel's mouth. Okay, now you tell me what it actually was.
It's our luggage,
Ah.
cutie.
Cutie. Rafayel glances at the rearview mirror where the bright yellow suitcase on the back seat bounces.
Your turn.
Ooh, I look outside, only to discover an increasingly thick fog devouring the surrounding landscape. I furrow my brow. Rafayel, can you slow down a little? The visibility seems to be getting worse. When we first set out, it was just the thin morning mist. Now it's an endless sea of white. After thinking for a moment, Rafayel turns the steering wheel, guides the car off the highway, and parks among the trees by the roadside.
We can't keep driving. It'll be a little too dangerous.
Agreed.
At 12 kilometers per hour, we'd be faster on foot. A stray cat out for a stroll even passed us earlier.
Monigbug really is a magical place where cars never seem to work. Maybe we should consider another form of transportation. We're not far from our destination. Let's walk. It'll be a short workout to help us digest our meal. Whoa, they're not wrong. I mean, that's the mist filter right there, guys. The mountain breeze carries a unique, pleasant fragrance. It's cool and refreshing. If we follow this path for about 10 more minutes, we should reach our destination. He's so cute! Oh, Rafi. Oh. Is he done? I was interrupting. I'm so sorry, but that was adorable. I had to save that. Raphael gently swings our clasped hands back and forth as we walk. When I glance at him, I notice a hint of smile tugging at the corner of his lips. You're in a good mood.
I could paint this scene when we get back. What do you
Aw.
think?
Raphael frames the view with his fingers and holds them up in front of me. Through this makeshift viewfinder, the distant mountains are covered in mist. They possess a serene, ethereal beauty. At that very moment, a ray of sunlight breaks through the fog and floods Raphael's frame with golden light that kisses the tip of his nose. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Like an art piece. You're so art deco. Honestly, that is such a Raphael song. Oh my god. Okay, anyone that's an editor watching, do your shit. Do your thing. I can't resist reaching out to touch the warm reddish glow on his skin. As Raphael turns his head, the light shifts from his nose to the tip of his eyelashes. Beautiful.
Why are you being sweet all of a sudden?
Realizing that Raphael has misunderstood my intention, I smile and nod. Maybe it's because I can still taste the honey of dried sweet potatoes.
You can have the rest then. They'll make sure your words are dripping in honey.
Oh. Raphael rummages through his pockets, stuffs the remaining half bag of dried sweet potatoes into my hands, and leans in to look at me. Under the sunlight, the strands of his hair near the side of his face take on the honey-like hue. It's a shame you can't pluck this strand of sunlight and turn into a paint.
If you became an artist, you'd be 100 times pickier than me.
Oh, okay.
Traveling thousands of miles to find an almost extinct flower is one thing, but now you want to capture the color of sunlight. A ray of sunlight.
It might never appear again. The sun will look different tomorrow, so of course I want to preserve it. I raise my phone to take a picture of Raphael, but no matter what I do, I can't capture the color I see. Oh. On the screen, Raphael has a troubled expression as he touches his chin.
It's very frustrating. Inspiration always comes at unexpected moments, and it's difficult to preserve its most authentic colors.
I like to conduct an interview. How does our talented artist plan to capture the color of this ray of sunlight?
I ain't gonna reveal those kinds of secrets during an interview.
Raphael covers the camera lens and stuffs my phone and my hand in his pocket. Then he starts walking.
I can't take a ray of sunlight with me, so I'll leave it with the mountain. What I can take with me, and what can remain on the canvas, is my feeling in this moment.
Then, when I see that painting, I'll remember.
This shade is from when Raphael and I were walking around. He caught it with his fingers when he was happy.
Aww.
That's enough.
Oh. That was so sweet. Ooh. Although I mentally prepare myself for failure, I'm dumbfounded when I see the natural hot springs. I squat by the edge of the pool and tap onto the gleaming brand new tiles beneath my feet. What part of the hot springs is even natural? This is false advertising. I think it's the water. I'm pretty sure. The natural hot springs before me are filled with obvious signs of human intervention. I approach a nearby staff while holding a brochure. Hello, I was wondering if the tree shown in this image is still here.
The brochure you're holding is from 3 years ago. That tree was already cut down during last year's renovation. Many guests complained about our surroundings being unsatisfactory, so we renovated the place last year.
At least change your brochures. Like, after renovation, you'll think. You'll think. Oh dear. I hear rhythmic tapping behind me. When I turn around, Raphael's waving at me from the other side of the glass. As you can see, the natural hot springs were renovated and not even a flower petal remains.
You don't look disappointed.
Even if we didn't find the flower, we can still enjoy the hot springs together. Oh, good on you, MC. Why haven't you changed?
Why are you in a rush, miss? We might be able to have our cake and eat it too. Are you interested in my better alternative?
Oh. Pretty. Oh, summer rain boat rental. The small room is immaculately clean. Its vase is full of vibrant blooming flowers in every corner. Its owner runs a boat rental business. He takes a teapot from a small burner next to the table and pours us a cup of tea.
I remember. I was just about to close up shop when this young man walked in all by himself. He has a good eye. He immediately picked out the finest bunch of flame glow flowers. I was actually saving them for my daughter, but since he had his heart set on them, I couldn't bring myself to refuse, so I wrapped them up.
Oh, he's got a face you can't say no to.
But after he paid, he actually divided the flowers in half and gave some back. He said,
Stop, that's so sweet.
I'm grateful for your kindness in parting with something so precious. Half will be more than enough for me.
The owner of the boat rental shop is none other than the former proprietor of Summer Rainforest from several years ago. He nostalgically looks at Rafayel. Oh, they found him!
This is the first time I've met a returning customer from a distant place. After all these years, I'm honored.
Oh my god, this story is so cute! Ah! I love how all, they've been so fluffy. Or they've been full of yearning. It's one or the other. I love it.
I'm surprised to have the opportunity to support your business again.
By the way, how did you end up running a boat rental business?
My shop couldn't keep up with the development of the scenic area, so I had no choice but to sell it.
Oh, that's sad.
After moving out of town, business hasn't been particularly good, but I prefer the tranquility. This place between the mountains and the river has a lovely atmosphere.
I look at the small river outside the window. The heavy fog had concealed it during our journey here.
Meeting you both is a twist of fate. I no longer run a florist, but I still know quite a bit about the flame glow flowers.
Ooh.
If you're looking for the same wild species he bought years ago, you can try your luck downstream from the river.
Oh my gosh. As the owner gets up to find a map, I lean in towards Raphael's ear. We have a lead on the flowers, but what about the hot springs?
You've only seen the owner's taste in flowers. You need to see how he chooses his boats. When I saw him at the entrance earlier, he took me to see his prized vessels. All I can say is, they have a distinct Monnickburn style. You'll see what I mean.
Ooh. I'm actually really curious. It's piqued my interest. Oh, that is not what I expected at all. Oh my god, it's giving me that one TikTok that I saw earlier today. Hold on. So it's giving this TikTok, this one TikTok. It's so pretty. Look at the boats. Oh, so romantic. I love how they call it the fairy village. Ah! Oh, so whimsical. Absolutely stunning. It's like a sea drama. Oh, gorge. The lantern? Beautiful. Oh, that's honestly what it just reminded me of. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We rented a Monnickburn style wooden boat, and just as Raphael said, it's more magnificent than I imagined, but this is on steroids. It's huge and it's almost like a floating hotel. Oh my gosh. The cabin has elegantly curved upturned eaves that make it exude the splendor and refinement. Amazingly, the side of the boat even features a continuously circulating hot spring. After sailing for more than an hour, my initial excitement about the boat finally begins to subside. I turn my attention to preparing our dinner.
3, 2, 1, now!
Got it! Will she get another one? Are they catching fish? Our roles are divided. I'm in charge of maneuvering the fishing net with a long handle to catch fish, and Rafayel is responsible for holding onto me as I teeter precariously. Standing on the edge of the boat, I proudly wave my trophy in the air, a plump riverfish.
That's enough. All these fish will last us until next month. Stop waving it around and get down. You look like a mischievous monkey at the zoo that just snatched a tourist's bag.
You know what? Them fishing is so fitting. Rafayel!
Never mind. Now you're an exact copy.
Since I've completed the hunt, Rafayel is responsible for cooking. Under his precise control, a small flame rises. The fish on the stick sizzle. Our chef has precise control over the heat.
Swallow your saliva, cutie. It's gonna land on the fish.
Go.
This one's on the house. Expect a fee the next time you boss me around to use my evol like this.
This diva. I blow on the fish to cool it before shoving it into Rafayel's mouth. The rest of his words don't escape. Oh, his eyes suddenly light up and the flames at his fingertips crackle and pop like tiny fireworks. Is it really that delicious?
Turn around. It's behind you.
As in the flower? I do as he says. On the distant riverbank, a group of trees glows. It's as if a crimson sunset suddenly bursts before my eyes. Oh! It's an exquisite grove of blossoming flame-go flower trees. Ah! We made it! The grove is quiet after nightfall. The boat sways, creating ripples on the water surface that soon disperse. Surrounded by blossoms reminiscent of red clouds, the wooden boat slowly navigates through the winding channel. Hazy light envelops us as we lean over the edge of the boat. We're looking for that special flame-go flower.
The flower
that's a tongue
buds that
twister.
are high up haven't opened yet. We don't need to look there.
Oh, he's educated too.
Do you remember that stroke of red?
I nod and try to distinguish it amongst the clusters along the shore, but the longer I look, the more my vision blurs. I don't think any of them match. Does that species have any distinguishing characteristics? Rafayel lifts a flame glow flower and gently touches its petals.
Aside from the color, the more obvious difference is here. That special flower has ethereal spots along the edges of its petals. They're easy to overlook if you're not paying attention. Because of those spots, the pigment made from the flower possesses a unique vibrance that seems to dance on the canvas.
The flower before us isn't what we're looking for. I glance at Rafayel's fingertips. It's hard to imagine what these bright spots should look like. One of these must be species we need. I look at Rafayel's face, only to see he's staring at me. Oh. Rafayel, once you find the flower and create the pigment, how will you complete the painting? With a serious expression, Rafayel releases the flower and thinks.
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll paint clouds dyed in the sunset's glow, or rocky reefs. An endless mist could work too. I'll only know what I want to express when the brush touches the canvas.
So talented. What did you want to create back then?
You're harder to fool than any journalist who's interviewed me. I can't hide anything from you. It's not that I don't want to tell you, you know. It's just...
Rafayel leans against the side of the boat, his fingers trailing along the water surface.
I'm no longer in that mindset, and the feelings I couldn't put into words have faded. If I had to explain why I painted that flame, I guess it was because something was constantly burning inside me. It was painful yet alive with a fiery passion.
Rafayel's words are shrouded in mist, but having seen that stroke of red with my own eyes, I almost understand the feeling he described. It's like getting too close to a flame. You crave its warmth while it burns you.
Turn that frown upside down. Since you noticed what makes the red special, you understand what I mean.
He taps the area between my eyebrows, which leaves behind a trace of the flame glow flower's fragrance.
Once we find the pigment, why don't we see what kind of image it can create?
The boat navigates into a narrow area. Mist shrouds the surroundings. Around the bend, a patch of more vibrant red appears. Raphael stops the boat by the shore. I lean in to get a closer look at the flowers. In the darkest hours of the night, I see tiny specks of light onto the petals. I love that it illuminates. Raphael, look, is that the one? The journey to find it had been rough. Now that I've actually found it, I'm strangely unsure.
Yup.
Yay! Raphael takes a pair of scissors and carefully snips a few flowers. As I cradle the petals in my hands, the sense of disbelief finally fades.
Alright, let's head back.
Huh? These are enough?
I'm only borrowing their color, not making tasty flower cakes. It's fun.
Oh, sorry. Raphael's eyes are filled with appreciation as his gaze lingers on the petals in my hands.
Let's go. We've got some pigment to make.
I think I'm starting to understand why he always runs out of the colors he collects. Because he gets like the tiniest bit. What did he say? Oh, he said it's fine. We love our resourceful, sustainable king, okay? The petals rise and sink in the small pot. The liquid takes on thick syrup-like viscosity. A fragrance that's fresh, sweet, and slightly bitter wafts through the boat cabin. I stand guard by the pot and use a small spoon to stir the mixture occasionally.
You're really focused.
We went through all that trouble. I want to witness its creation from the very beginning.
Am I seeing things? So this is what you look like when you yearn for art.
As Raphael speaks, he scoops up the petals. I wrap my arms around his neck from behind. Raphael, did you lace your lips with poison?
So you're saying you've been poisoned? Uh-oh.
So cheeky. You better not say another word.
Okay. I'll show it to you as soon as it's ready.
Oh, I have to. Okay, I am a sucker for these boys saying, alright, okay, I know. Like, oh, it's so good. The night deepens and the shade of red I've been waiting finally reveals its luster in the pot. I arrange the art supplies at the boat's bow. With great anticipation, I watch Raphael. Can we start testing the color now?
Of course. But I want you to help me.
What? Before I can continue, Raphael lifts me up and places me on the low table behind him.
I want to test the color right here.
It just got real, like... we got right into it. His gaze, carrying a hint of assertiveness, lingers on my face. We know each other so well that I understand Raphael's intentions.
Can I?
Oh my god! What just happened? The pivot? The shift? Yes. I nod and his his slender fingers slowly pull my shirt collar to the side. A cool sensation washes over my skin. Dazed, I feel the tip of the brush touch my shoulder. It moves so slowly that it creates a tingling anticipation. I can almost believe a feather is tracing patterns on my skin.
Don't move.
My body freezes. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Raphael in a relaxed, elegant stance, yet his focus is undeniable. The spot where his gaze lingers starts to feel warm, and the red pigment seems to come alive. It winds and blooms across my skin. It's as if Raphael's fingertips are imprinting themselves on my skin. A steady pressure allows a flame glow flower to slowly emerge. Raphael,
Shh. Almost done. almost done.
Oh my god. Seconds seems to slowly trickle. The floral fragrance and the soft sounds of a brush moving against my skin saturate my senses and sense of time. The cool paint, the soft brushstrokes, his deep breaths, and heat surge under my skin. Finally, Rafayel puts down his brush and leans in. I gently release the breath I was holding in my chest. It slightly trembles.
Beautiful. It's my favorite color.
Oh. What a moment. Mist fills the air, and the moon transforms into a blurry silhouette. The hot spring water surrounding us gives off a soft glow. It appears and disappears through the vapor. As my body soaks in the hot spring, I place the berries I've been using as fish baits on the edge of our boat. I occasionally toss them into the water. At first, I worry that Rafayel might not be used to the temperature, but he seems unbothered, his fingers idly playing with my other hand. Ooh!
The flower on your shoulder is still there.
Sure enough, a vivid red can be faintly discerned through the mist. It floats with a rising steam. Why did you choose to test the color on my body? Rafayel brushes away the water droplets from his hair and looks into my eyes.
Paper or fabric with this warmth and texture, it doesn't exist.
Oh my. Oh la la. He takes my arm, his fingers gently brushing against my inner wrist. It's like he senses something.
Paint on a canvas is just a painting. But if it's on your body, only then can we say it's alive.
For some reason, I recall the sunlight's hue that kissed the tip of Rafayel's nose this morning. Rafayel, how do you preserve living colors that can't be captured on a canvas?
If you yearn to preserve those hues, well, you need to keep them close once you find the opportunity. Appreciate them carefully every day until...
Oh my god, the way he's speaking right now. Okay, ASMR King?
You can say it belongs to you in its entirety.
Oh my god. Being a discerning artist isn't easy, huh?
You're not the type who backs away from a challenge, though.
He's not wrong. I'm definitely not. Rafayel's chin rests on the crook of my neck as a tender, lingering kiss falls upon my shoulder. I look at the water surface and notice a streak of red drifting across my vision. That red had finally dissolved in the hot spring water. It's gone now.
It's fine. Whether it's murex shells, cinnabar, or flame glow flowers, these reds belong to the sea, the mountains, the tree. I'm just borrowing them. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find them again, but they'll never belong to me. You know, I already found another special red. It's one of a kind and second to none. That red belongs to me.
His answer makes my heart flutter and my gaze shifts. I feel as though I might dissolve in this hot spring. Fingers press against fruit. A red streak is left on the wooden board. Rafayel's fingertips caress my skin while his scorching hot breaths touch me. I tightly clutch the small fruit. The red that belongs to Rafayel. I sense him move closer and turn to look at him. Oh my god. That was stunning.
You know, you shouldn't feed other fish at a time like this.
Oh, this is so romantic. Why are you jealous of them? You're so possessive. The nibble.
Yeah, I am. That means you should keep your gaze fixed on me every second.
I get back shots. Gentle back shots. Gently push. And that's how you keep it with.
Yes, stay close to me just like this. Let me touch you.
Stop!
Until every part of your body belongs to me.
Stop! Oh my god. I am so stunned right now. Y'all, I'ma just say MC holding that flower branch and jiggling. Oh, there is a lot of blossoming and flowering happening. There was a lot of finger painting brush strokes happening down there. That's crazy. Oh, she was having a blast. Oh my god, okay. And we're continuing. Okay. Oh shit. Raphael,
Shh. Let your heart be sincere.
Water. That's crazy. Bite you? Oh, MC, you're a freak in every card.
I like this kind of touch too. But I still need this hand for something.
They're rocking the boat. Ocean is crazy, guys. Surely you know where the color I yearn to capture is. Oh my god, MC! Oh my god, the bite!
Alright, do it then. Tell me more. I want to hear it again. I want to hear you say that you are just as greedy as me. You yearn for me.
I'm sorry, but the fish sent me, but I really didn't want to interrupt that dialogue. Like, that man was really expressing himself, and I didn't want to laugh. That was crazy, yo. Fuck, all these Kindles have been so spicy. Like, they didn't hold back. They were like poetically spicy. It was incredible. Holy. Raphael grasps the back of my neck while his other hand firmly grips my waist. I'm held against his chest. Our bodies rise and fall in the water as Raphael's temperature steadily climbs higher.
You're trembling.
The water envelops and presses against us from every direction. Each ripple is a silent declaration. I look up involuntarily and fall in the pools contained in the depths of Raphael's eyes. Within them, a storm churns on the surface, and hidden below is a passionate intensity.
This is how this color is etched into my eyes. and imprinted into my soul.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Our kisses carried the faint saltiness of the hot spring water mixed with his fiery breath.
This is how it'll belong to me.
Oh my god. Wow. My fingers trace the tip of his nose, his cheeks, his lips. I think to myself, this hue that's one of a kind only belongs to me. Oh my god. Rafi. Glub glub. My consciousness sinks into a bottomless pool of water. In my daze, I can no longer tell the difference between dreams and reality. Oh, MC. Climaxed. In the darkness, I hear Raphael's whisper.
Always searching for anything that's one of a kind is exhausting. The wait can feel endless, but this shouldn't be difficult for you to understand. After all, you were determined to accompany me over mountains and valleys to find an almost extinct flower. Fortunately, many years ago, Rafayel had the same courage and patience you have now, and that kept the little flame alive. Now it has found an opportunity to burn once again.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. Like, beautifully said and written. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3 days later, I place a tuned flame glow flower in the vase. It's not the unique variant we were looking for, though it's a memento I brought back from Moneyburg. Rafayel completed the painting. Sitting in a frame, it hangs in the most prominent spot on the studio wall. In the painting, a flame burns with a heavy fog. In the distance, sunlight's warm glow dispels the mist. It's as if it will break through the canvas at the moment. I reach out to touch the ray of sunlight, and the glass reflects my smile. This ray of sunlight is from when Rafayel and I were walking around. He caught it. Why was that so fast? Hold on, I need to go back 1 second. Okay, here we go. This ray of sunlight is from when Rafayel and I were walking around. He caught it between his fingers. He's smooth as light as the sun. Aww. That was so poetic and very much like it just felt like an art piece. Damn, Rafi got moves, guys. I mean, he's a fish after all. You know what I'm saying? He flexible.